we're going to jump right into the
We're
carnage.
still mixing Saxony,
Saxony.
who, not having done this for a while, forgot to have the correct version.
Okay, well, we'll see what we do. If they get in time, or if we just say, screw it, we don't need any more electors. Jump into it. It was non-stop action last week. We were like headless chickens last time, trying to keep track of all the action.
We didn't have an Indian Thunderdome, we had a Northern Europe Thunderdome.
India was quite a bit of consolidation of power, but not without its excitement.
Wow.
D-Note finding an incredible way to die and rise up, and it looks like he's managing to die again as Glorious Nepal, under attack from the very Bengal who guaranteed their independence.
He must have said something really dirty to Bengal.
Yeah, but I even remember him saying, it's fine, I'm guaranteed by them. And now, well, they're guaranteeing something for him. What has really impressed me is Hagerhink over here in Punjab. Because they were
they were destroyed.
Shaky start, one could say. But they pulled it all back and then some. And I think Gujarat player went, that wasn't really part of my plan. I mean, I killed Multan and that accidentally brought Punjab back on the map.
So now it's a tentacle into Punjab.
We actually have D-Note in the chat right now saying his war score is fine. It's only minus 96. It's time for the comeback of the ages. It looks like we're just getting going.
And Green Gradas did join.
He did? Okay. And I was saying this last time, we will have an ancient evil awaken in this one. Somebody that used to play in the dev clashes, a very powerful player at that,
I
has
think
joined
last
back
time
in.
he was Prussia.
Prussia, eh?
Yeah, this is a long time ago.
I remember being relentlessly slapped about by the Green Gradius. Did he always go by that name?
Yeah.
He was Poland, I was Venice, and just...
Yes! That makes yes.
With Johan going, I'll subsidize anyone that fights Jake. There was incentive right there. So he's joined in as they are still the Prince Elector. Let's see.
I think so. He should be, yeah. And he's
There we
voting
go.
for himself.
Voting for himself. Well, we'll see if the Bavarians can't pull some strings and have a vote cast their way, because they have Trier backing them, and I rather think Bavaria is looking to expand a bit more than just Salzburg here. Right, what do we have in ways of war right now? We knew that D-Note is currently being squished.
No, he has 4% to save himself with.
Oh, well, some people are the masters of that. Actually, it looks like he's turned around already. He's at minus 60. That's no big deal, right? He's got some good help on his side. He's got a lot of troops.
Yes, Punjab.
Yeah, I guess Punjab decided, right, I'm going to save you. So the Punjabi Nepali units just need to make a coordinated attack together. D-Note has no money, no manpower, no sailors for what it's worth. But
how many loans do we have?
Well, you know, it's just a flesh wound, right? All he has to do is slap that straight out of Bengal and he'll be fine.
Or sell provinces.
What is the... I'm not sure if provinces can be worth that much. We have the Giuseppe over here in Genoa doing a fine time taking on the Genoese and helping Castile take over Granada, but they have a mission.
No, I think he wants Granada for himself. Who is actually holding Granada? Is it Castile or him?
So that looks like Granada. Yeah. Castile is holding on to both of these provinces. It just looks like Genoa went in for a laugh. We have Naples, of course. They've managed to throw off their shackles. They're still going to want this land from Aragon back, but currently they too are joining in this conquest of Gibraltar to you and me. What else do we have? It's Sierbier over in Pomerania. They've taken Neumark. They took quite a bit more and subsequently lost it, but they still have Lübeck under control here. What do you think's the end game here? Because we have like the marketing sea here.
But I think it all changed the second Green Gradas joined in, because as we could see from the player profile, he and Pomerania is going to be best buds.
Best buds, you say? Well, I don't know. There's only so close you can get in Germany before best buds turns into, well, I'm sure we'll see. Still, though, Pomerania, they survived quite the onslaught early on. They did what could only be termed as a groogy strat. And,
I'm just saying, my strat had more people in the coalition.
People are asking about the status of London. It's still disgusting. It's still hideous. And from what I've gathered going about, neither Scotland nor the Dutch have this going completely to plan. Both of them having said, yeah, I kind of wanted this land before they did. So who's really playing who? Scotland have the home advantage here, but they have the disadvantage of being Scots, who historically have always fought themselves ahead of anyone else.
Also, I'm pretty sure I saw Holland and I think it was Norway talking at the EU4 corner and just saying the Norway player sits pretty far away. Mm-hmm. And they don't work on the same project.
Sure. Also, Orkney has not exchanged hands, whilst Scotland do have their claim on it. I wonder if they're going to get it one way or another. People saying, make England Cornwall. Looks like they're being chased down to that at this rate. So Hagar Hink over in Punjab is, of course, fighting the good fight along with Nepal. But Portugal also involved in this Granada War. Now, Portugal have been sitting out saying, single player is the way to play the game. They managed to take... They took the Cape.
And they're colonizing...
No, I think these are natives.
Yeah, that's natives. So where is he go? No, he's in Africa.
Aha, of course. He probably... I wonder if he had the range here, because he was asking me, where do I go? And I said, well, can't get greener than here. But, maybe he wants to see if the Gold Coast can't just produce gold for a change. So we have... Ooh, someone's musical. We have someone booing the fact that Cornwall isn't independent. Starnan should play as the Aztecs and do Sunset Invasion. I'm not so sure the Starnan will be activated for this one. I think we have plenty of bloodlust going on already. So
Johan lost to Ottomans, but he somehow survived against Poland.
It was a hell of an onslaught. Yeah. So he was at war with Austria, apparently accidentally. I think the Pope put up his hands and went, my bad, my bad. That's what I remember from the Caped Crusader. And then Poland jumped them, and then shortly after that the Ottomans came knocking. True to their form, Albania continued to resist Turkish rule, but for how much longer we don't know. The Ottomans really are consolidating their hold in Anatolia, and in fact looks like they're already chowing down into the Mamluks, the Ottoman conquest.
Ooh, is Ethiopia jumping in on that as well, maybe?
He doesn't have all of his claims yet. There's a good point. So we have truly the most underrated player to this day, OMFG Blondie.
The person coming out of the shadows.
Oh yeah, and the way he revealed himself in that trip was just grand. But yes, he's certainly secured the area here. He said not everything went exactly to plan, but regardless, he's still sitting pretty and strong here. What's he going to do, though? If the Mamluks are getting body slammed, it's his ultimate time to go up and take this land.
Does his march have any claims on them?
Did he make a march here?
The north, the green one.
Looks like he's just made them into a regular vassal, and I'm not so sure about it. Well,
they do have claims.
They do have claims, so he has Cassis.
He can otherwise get claims on Aden.
Yeah, I mean, he has opportunity to get the claims and the CBs that he needs. Daily reminder to save for peasant revolt. So, okay, let's remind... Well, why don't you tell the viewers how it went down for people that weren't around last session?
So, we have a document where it says, if there were any issues, you should write in this and we will get it fixed for the next one. That one was empty.
Yes.
Someone was supposed to write something in there to remind us that a thing should get fixed.
Yeah, remember, we do these multiplayers for testing purposes as well, so when we internally find issues, we get them fixed. I didn't see anything about, I lost my peasant republic.
No, so everything must be fine, right?
We also had a great little comic put up in the thread, and I wonder if you can find it.
Yes.
Where the great People's Republic witnesses a change.
That one was great.
But long story short, poor Ditmarshen with their government reforms have decided, maybe they want to become an oligarchy.
So the select few ruling.
Oh my. Is that peasant rule right there? Okay, well, he's taken an interesting turn for it.
I mean, it's a very select few peasants ruling, I guess.
Yeah, he's taken frequent elections here, which might not seem so good for that absolutism going down.
No.
But the odds of elections go down, so if you want a truly great ruler...
that's probably why he took the Republican.
Faster turnaround of that. Oh, France, your faithful ally, is calling in your aid. The Burgundian conquest. Okay, so we always knew this was coming, right? Burgundy want that French land.
But did Dishmaharan answer the call to the French AI?
I would say, given the truce with France, no. So, okay, France are pretty big and strong. Burgundy had ample time to jump them, but did not for whatever reason. And they're thinking now is the time. How is France looking? A bit... Oh, wow, if they're being attacked by Aragon as well, I think the blue blob is about to be dismantled here. It's about to
There's player wars.
Yes, there is. So Burgundy is also at odds with Scotland here. Oh. Will Scotland get involved here? I mean, or will they just... They
have a coalition against them. Which is a
one-man Burgundian coalition. Okay, so what do we see from the Scots? They have upped their maintenance. Maybe that's just because they joined in the war and that happened.
But this means Holland is in the war, right?
Holland is not in the war. So who does Burgundy have helping them out? Aragon, AI. Castile, AI. Okay, so they're just pulling the AI in. However, a lot of troops on this side. I don't think Desmond's going to do much here. And quite a lot of those are Scots. What an unusually large Scottish army, but hey. They come from the Highlands in their hundreds and their thousands. Any word on that Dithmarschen comic? I think it's, I don't know what page it would be in, but it's in that...
Like 2 pages back, I think.
It's in the Dev Clash thread. Okay, so the French are trying to put the Burgundians to sword here. Now it is the French paradox here, trying to show off what they're made of, and a solid performance so far. There we go. I don't know how our Frenchman feels about playing in Burgundy. I mean, they haven't given any strong feelings on it. Oh, of course, Daniel. We never really spoke about this, but the Daniel has reincarnated as Theodoro, and he was swayed by one thing and one thing only, and that is the general right here. So who is this? Elpidio Sunger. 6332. That's pretty meaty.
The fire is not worth that much this early.
Not early game, but I mean, taking down horses, fire is always a good one, and he is fighting against Crimea. Looks like he's brought in Circassia. Gizzy is involved as well. So what is he bitten off? I don't think Karaman's going to be showing up much here, but if he can score Crimea, and he's already got a lucky breach on it, and he's blockading it, he might just be in for something. Oh, here we go. I think we have the story of Dithmarschen about to come up. I'm looking forward to this. No pressure. There we go. Comrade, we've received an offer from the Emperor. Whatever. Accept it, lol. And that is the rise and fall of the Kaiser Johann's Peasant Republic.
How you betray your comrades in one fell swoop.
Who just said he might die there?
I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention there, but somebody thinks they might die. Hopefully it's not poor Theodoro here. It's not Bavaria, surely not.
If it sieges down it fast enough.
Bavaria is taking on Hesse, Cologne, Munster and Anhalt in the Saxon conquest. So Bavaria and Saxony are... pretty tight, it seems.
Oh, so it's a German, center
German federation of some sorts, maybe. An ambitious war, though. I mean, that's still quite a few countries with their own.
They're allied with Livonia as well.
Interesting. Very interesting. We're being asked for an update on the Northern Indians. This is, after all, the Dharma's Dev Clash, so we might keep an eye here. Very good for you, Jarkand. Right, so Punjab went on to form Delhi. It's not that Delhi decided to body slam Jaunpur. Nepal is making the comeback of all comebacks, or they were until they got attacked. Oh, no, that's them attacking into Bengal. They have the flanking, they have the shock, and Bengal is told where to go. Can he turn it all around, I wonder? That's the question.
I mean, he's worked really hard back from having no provinces under control.
He's turned it all back. I don't think he can be stab hit out now. No. Don't worry about these looking a little funny. We know what that is, and we've already fixed it.
Yeah.
Ethiopian scholars celebrate new movement in art and technology. A rebirth of the Ethiopian
Renaissance. Also, I figure someone in the chat said what was happening. Daniel has tried over and over, and his ally has never lost the battle, but he did this time.
Oh, right. So he decided to experiment with it, and he thought, okay.
Oh, but if that just falls, he can probably peace out really fast.
Okay, but I mean, Gizmuluk's on the way with a garbage general.
How is the siege phase going? Oh, there we go.
Done. But he still shows up as losing this because, well, he has other people to worry about. What he could probably do is peace out with Gizmuluk and give him that land.
Yeah.
Dust himself off there.
Or just beat his ass.
Or just smash them. Daniel's just taking his salt rock and clubbing people with it. Well, no, he has fire phase, so I guess he's like pinging or throwing it. Who knows?
No, slinging stones.
Oh, yeah, slingers. His navy's getting trashed, though. There we go. Away they go. But hey, he has the all-important Crimean fort. And now he's just got to turn this whole war around. I wonder if he could get Gizzy out of this. Might take a bit more to do that, so we'll see. But believe in Daniel. I think he can make it. I really think he can.
You don't need to rely on your allies.
Yeah. What else? We have Neon TD at war. Now, there's been a lot of impressive growth around here, right? Our Laser, who typically never has a great run, especially with his First Nations in these, and he's taking Orissa to some decent levels here. Orissa really benefited in Dharma as well because they got their own fairly nice mission tree here. So we'll see if he can make something of that. It would mean getting into
Hasn't done a single one of them yet?
Yeah, I don't think he has.
No.
Well, the first one involves preparing for conquest, and well...
It looks prepared.
Oh, that looks pretty prepared to me.
Though, like, here's the thing with Punjab helping out Nepal, he's stalling his own expansion, and Gujarat is just eating the things around him.
This is true, but I wonder if they're going to play nice with Gujarat. They're not allied. In fact, it seems like they have some very conflicting allies here.
I'm also just gonna say, when asked about it on the forum, Neon DT was very clear he is not my ally.
Oh, wow, okay.
And Multan is coming back, it seems. Or no, that's Bengal colors.
Okay, Nepal, your faithful allies, requesting you come to their Nadalian conquest. Okay, so I mean, Nepal is showing their weakness here, and Delhi is deciding to jump in. Orissa not helping, Malwa not helping. They're allied with Delhi. Gujarat also allied with Delhi. Seems will anybody save poor Nepal here?
No. He's at war with the two biggest powers in the entire region.
Yeah, but the way I see it, if he can just get his capital back and it's about to fall, he could probably make so. Oh! Even the peasants don't want him having it. He could probably make peace with Bengal if he just gets his capital back.
Is Bengal at war with someone more? Because where's their troops?
No, but I think Bengal did get smashed to bits. Okay. But weren't they over here? Oh.
Okay.
Duns Inferno.
Yeah.
What an appalling performance. Wow, the chat's really... Don't eat. All right, he got his capital back. He could probably make some kind of reasonable peace, because he needs to survive here. And it's all he can do to survive.
Just give Bengal everything on the border with Delhi.
Yeah, oh man, I'd give him whatever Delhi wants. Delhi, looks like Delhi's going in solo, right? It's just Delhi.
Yeah.
They could coordinate and defeat Delhi, but... Oh, tricky.
Punjab is not looking good.
Punjab's quite looking... But they need to make peace with Delhi, with Bengal, and they need to make it fast. Poor old France. Okay, so I guess the French paradox. Here we go. Cuts off and just says...
A Saxon saying poor old France.
Yeah, I don't think France is going to come away from this all that well.
Or are we going to see a new France?
And what's happening here? It's just the Dutch and the Norwegian. Why would the Norwegians be in Sussex?
It's kind of warmer in Sussex, I guess, than Norway.
Why would Holland have all these claims on Scotland? I mean, I'm just asking the questions. I need your insight into this.
I mean, they did talk. But that's harmless, right? Talk is harmless.
Yeah, talk is free, right? He's building cogs. Why would he need transports? Why would he currently be transporting? Okay, well, why would he also keep his units not in this adjacent area where Scotland can
And why is he saving his mill points?
Lots of questions, but here we go. It's not like Scotland are idly sitting by without their own fairly large army. Technologically, the Scots have the advantage. I don't know why I was saying that. The Scots. The Scots have the tech advantage here with 7. 7's pretty important. 8 less so. I mean, pretty damn good for cavalry, but who's going to come ahead out of this? That's a lot of Norwegians. How are the Norwegians technologically? I mean, rubbish, but in the game...
they're behind.
Okay, so Scotland has the advantage if it comes to blows here. Worst case scenario is they both kill each other and England just takes everything back, but who has the better allies here though?
Also, doesn't Scotland have... Well, France is not much of an ally now.
Yeah, France is not helping. Hamburg, Katz is a trustworthy fellow, right? He's never been known to stab his... Wait, was that the first commune? He's actually renamed Was this all? Is the province itself called Dithmarschen? Whatever.
Dithmarschen, yeah.
He's called it the French Commune. Wait, the first commune.
The first, yes.
Obviously got something else blue on my mind here. Holland can probably take the next tech. Oh, so you're saying he's lowballing his tech to lull Scotland into a false sense of security. Thing is, even defeating Scotland, you wouldn't be able to take everything away from them. They have quite a power base here.
But I mean, he must have promised Norway something as well, right? Or is Norway just doing this out of the goodness of his heart?
I doubt it. Oh, Daniel's asking us what is an OPM. Also, Hager Hink is in a...
Oh, that's a beautiful Theodora.
Wow. We're going to look at that in just a moment, but Afghanistan decided now's the time for Punjab to die.
Oh... And I think they pieced out Bengal, it looks like.
He's alive.
Yeah, and he lost stuff to Delhi as well.
Okay, now he's fighting the Afghans. Just the Afghans? Oh, well, you know, if they get their forces together, if the Punjabi can just win this, they stand a chance.
It's -2.
He made it. He made it. He just needs to wait for his glorious Nepal reinforcements. And then Afghanistan might have to pay for this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my. Oh, he's already on the counterattack.
Oh, he has allies with him as well.
And he's got Bangladesh, which is... Oh, his ally. There we go. Okay, yeah. Punjab can still make something out of this.
We're gonna see Punjab feasting in Kabul.
Speaking of feasting, look at that Theodoro. The Gothic invasion has begun. And what is this? Trebizond.
Is he allied with Trebizond?
Trebizond decided to go on... they're helping out the Genoese.
No, they're a vassal of the Genoese.
There we go. Okay.
But they're not in their usual place anymore.
Yeah, no, they decided screw Trabzon. They're off over to Kaffa. Ha ha ha, I didn't know all of the provinces I took was salt provinces. As if he didn't know. Swolodorio, says the chat. There's like more than Theomoro. Gothic invasion equals 4th Rome. Alright, so hats off to Daniel. He made it work here. After his questionable strategy with the Friesland, he managed to make it happen. Alright, I'm super interested in this.
I'm rooting for Punjab in this. Getting back.
Punjab have made it all happen. Afghanistan have had victory after victory, right? Hormuz seem to be in trouble with the Mamluk Sultan, though. Oh. It's hard to see there, but looks like the Mamluk Sultan is taking names. Look at all that. All that under occupation. Okay, can the Afghans make it? The Punjab have decided to march into Raw. They're having a hard time of it. Oh.
Come on.
All right, the rolls are working for them.
Oh, yeah, the front line is collapsing now.
They're sending those Afghans packing. Oh my.
I'm sorry, Pizzicato, but...
Yeah, Pizzicato's feeling the burn here. Nepal and Punjab, they've been tossed around by so many of the AIs. They are not being treated this way by a player. Whoa.
No opportunism
here. Yelling for the Blondie. The Blondie is on the rampage. The Mamluk Sultan will bully the Patriarch no more. Was it him saying like there were events of the Mamluk Sultan bullying the Patriarch all the time? Well, he's coming to get it now. So he's riding on in.
Cairo, though, I think.
He's got the will of the martyrs on his side. Yeah, he's going to...
No, Alexandria.
As we see here, he still needs Alexandria, controlled by the Mamluks. What else was there? Antaika and Yerevan. Oh, Yerevan's under the Karakayunlu. Blondie hype, says the Kaiser, who I'm pretty sure can't see Blondie. Maybe he can.
No.
Let's get some eyes.
Well, he can see his troops, I'm pretty sure.
I suppose he can see this.
I was like, what is this blue?
The Mamluks look good in blue, it seems. All right, no, my hat's off to Blondie here. What a job he's doing. What of Punjab, though? There's probably a lot of attrition being smoked here. His units are vast.
And they have no manpower left.
Yeah, beaten.
How is it for Afghanistan with manpower?
The Afghans, barely any manpower left. He just needs to murk up and slaughter them before they take this, because if he loses his hilly fort, well, he has his mountainous fort, granted. He won't want to lose that, though. Gems, 37 development.
He must have developed that up for institution. I don't think it starts with... Yeah,
I'm going to guess that's what he did. Good choice as well with the gems.
Yeah. Well, it's going to get worth less in the end game.
Look at that, even... Oh, yeah. Jings, I'm excited to see this.
Wow, 20!
Punjab's gonna make this matter. It's a bit of a religious melting pot, but I'm sure he'd just rather break Afghanistan here. Afghanistan, again, not bringing in Hormuz. Hormuz feeling their own pain.
So instead of getting Mughals that is going into India, we're getting the Punjabs going out into Persia.
Because Afghanistan was going, I might form a certain green nation. And I guess they got overconfident with taking on the Punjab. And this is really working for Punjab. They backed Nepal. It cost them dearly to back Nepal. But now, of course, Nepal is returning the favor. Do you know it would never be caught having an unfair deal?
Yeah.
And it's working out for them. Ro will fall in 3, 2, 1. Give or take.
One more tick.
I took a small chance on that. Didn't work out. It's all right. Arles are also at war. It's not a player war, but it's good to see him doing some conquering. What's he up to and where is he going? South into Andhra. This is interesting. I wonder if he will subjugate Andhra, for they have a lot of cores in Vijayanagar. I've been playing quite a lot in India recently. Actually, I picked up my... Oh, they're gone. Wait, hang on. That is not Cochin. That is definitely not Cochin. What the hell are you doing, Cotti? I'm less than pleased about this.
Oh, he got back his vassal.
Allied.
No,
just
he's allied. Okay.
So we'll see what happens there. Okay, Kotte chooses to live dangerously. Kotte should be backing both Gujarat and Orissa, hoping that they will slaughter Vijayanagar enough for them to make a good enough...
Yeah, take the tip.
Just the tip.
Yes.
I really hope Orissa subjugate Andhra, because there's a lot to get there, but I don't... No real coalition worries there. Excellent. Okay, don't want to move away from this, though. Ro is bound to fall any day now. Any day now. 2 months and then until end of game modifier. Feels peasant, man. What? I don't get it, but sure. I see. I don't get it, but I see. We've got polls going on in chat. What's happening with the polls? I didn't. What are they? Click on them and find out. Sorry, I don't need to know everything. Okay.
Who we vote for.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm actually gonna vote for an entire office here on Hagerink.
Oh wow. Okay, no, it's already been counted. I think it said.
No.
Sometimes we have people already submitting their votes in. All right, this is Afghanistan's one chance to strike back, but he's cowering away in the corner here. Those elephants crossing over into Kabul. Kabul has no real fortifications other than the capital fort, so it's not going to last that long.
Well, so they're now just...
what
happened to the Afghan troops, though?
There's not a whole lot of them.
There.
There's very
he did try one fight.
Yeah, he's losing pretty bad here. He's losing war score from what he hasn't taken. He's lost battles, and Ro is worth a lot of war score there.
It's a high development province as well.
Hagerhink, aka Rohan. Oh, wow. Yeah. Really... Just one war, though. Afghanistan, I think, even if they get chopped up, could come back with Hormuz in tow. All right, Ethiopia's managed to sneak their way up in here. A bit more north, and they get these lovely lands. Okay, some of them are dry lands, but then it gets real fertile up here.
Yeah, but I think one of the best ones is dry land, but it's paper. Paper is worth so much.
Here. Now there is paper around here.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, there we go.
There. It's dry land, but developing up that province is...
Yeah, paper could be so good. Well, it looks like it's already heading up. What do we have here? Watermarks and marbling.
Yeah, we haven't had administrating an empire yet.
No, usually the Ottomans get that.
Yeah, or Mamluks,
They managed to get the Diamond District, though, in Constantinople. Maybe that happens a bit too often. I need to think about that one.
No, I've seen it even happen in Calais for some reason.
I think I've seen it in Rome, and then I've just been like, the diamonds of Rome. I know one Caped Crusader would be very happy with that.
No.
Alright, do we have any other big wars going on? Well, this I consider pretty big. What's happening here? The Livonian conquest of Ingermanland against...
Pomeranian Saxony.
Yeah, the Mamluks had administrating empire event. There we go. Okay, so... Muscovy. They haven't really had the chance to get all of their strength here, but they've got the core of it. They got Novgorod as well, which is Hucha.
And Sweden is doing their separate war as well.
Hungary joins. Oh, okay. The Ottoman conquest of Skio, and Hungary is doing what here? Fighting back. Wow, okay, he's brought in Austria, he's got Milano, Ravenburg, Augsburg.
How did he get all of them with him?
So what's he done? He's obviously allied Bavaria. He didn't join the empire or anything, no?
Oh, he allied... I have a nice paper here of the Italian League.
Oh, I wonder, what could this be?
Yes.
Maybe we get a bigger image of this going.
that is gonna be hard.
Yeah.
So, my spies acquired this document from Italy, which is essentially all of the Italians saying peace in their time on the peninsula and cooperation.
I believe we have signatures at the bottom as well. So, I mean, this game is all about exploring alternate history paths, but I think Italians allying together is pushing it a bit far.
I don't know. Maybe we need...
No, what we need is like the Italians inviting France into the area just to conquer each other. Okay, but no. Ooh, Castile taking a little bite out of France. Genoa taking a little bite out of France. What did Burgundy get out of this? Like 2 provinces? Seems a bit...
Yeah, they have... I mean, while they were at it, they should have taken Paris, right?
Maybe. It's a bit expensive to get the capital, though. I guess they had to keep their friends happy.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's probably just more interested in France being less of a threat, but we shall see. All right, interested in how this is going to look for the Ottomans. The Ottomans had an easy enough go here at the Mamluks, but now it seems like Milano is taking down the Diamond District itself. And this is... Whose war is this? The Genoese.
The Genoese got attacked.
Yes.
So the entire alliance rallied.
I see,
together.
and that includes the Emperor and the Emperor's buddies. So perhaps...
a misstep from the AI.
Well, we'll see. The Ottomans have this way.
This way.
They know the right targets here. They'll find a way. All right, so all going on here, but yeah, I think Genoa can have this. Best thing is, though, this is Genoa's war. Genoa dictates the terms.
Yeah.
And Genoa might just feel that, they're a trading nation. They deserve Constantinople.
Oh, it has so many modifiers now as well.
Yeah, it's got a lot going on there. So,
Yeah.
I mean, what do we have?
But I mean, he has to at least return the Hungarian provinces.
Really, though?
Otherwise, I can imagine Johan running down here and being very, very upset.
Oh man, we'll see what Giuseppe can do there. Please take Constantinople, Genoa. It would be so cool, says the Kaiser. Always keen to show how much of a threat others are. So the peacekeeping forces of Sussex and Kent have returned, I guess? They're slaughtering the Danish. Okay, well, I mean, everyone needs a hobby. So the Danes are stuck on this lol land, which got its own achievement. And then...
Oh, people are pointing out Cyprus is Genoese.
I think it's
just Cyprus
Cypriot.
color.
The fools! Right. Muscovy deciding that Sweden is the way to go here. Yeah, because this is a pretty big war. We'll see what happens.
It's 2 wars against Muscovy, with Sweden in their own separate one.
Mm-hmm. It's usually a good way to maximize the amount that you pull out of an enemy, but you have to make sure that you're going to win both of those. Of course, with that tiny...
You can't... Come on.
Force there.
You're Swedish. You can't let Russians into Stockholm.
Well, I mean, they're making a good way of it.
Good case for themselves.
Oh well, I for one am happy under these new Russian overlords. Afghanistan probably not so happy under the new Punjabi overlords. Is it Punjabi? Oh, of course it is. Afghan's got a pretty sweet culture group though. Damn, Persian's a nice one. Well, Iranian. But they have managed to take Kabul. Punjab's still working on that, but a bit flailing on the matter.
Afghanistan keeps getting smashed around. Why is he not just surrendering to them?
Well, I mean, surrender is a bit painful on the ego. Perhaps he doesn't want to. But then again, what if Timur decides, hey, Afghanistan, you're looking a bit beaten up. Maybe I'll have that land back.
Oh, yeah.
It would be the time for it. Timur, they disemboweled him, but he's still there, and he's still got quite a bit of land. I was allied with Muscovy, and now I have zero trust with all AIs, says...
Did you dishonor the call?
He said no, and now they're like, I don't like you. And the thing is, when you decline a call to arms, everybody knows. I mean, they've got like...
word travel fast.
They've got early modern Facebook there. Or what would it be? It'd be more like early modern trust app. I don't know. I'm not good with this whole internet thing. What do kids use these days?
Tinder? No. Alliance Tinder?
Who died?
What? That was Kotta. Is it dead?
Damn, missed that one.
What? But he looked like he was
taking
doing
over
good.
my glory. Oh.
Oh wow, Vianagar
yeah.
really going for the kill.
Yeah, Vianagar was having none of that. So rest in peace there, Cotti. I mean, they could come back as Candy if they really want, but I think Candy would share a similar fate.
Yeah.
Everybody is bringing in their respects. Please let Alliance Tinder show up in fan facts. We love the fan facts around here. And we're always keen to show them off in the dev clash if you bring them to the table. Alright, Punjab did it. They took Kabul. That's pretty painful for Afghanistan. And since Afghanistan have not completed their ideas, they don't even get to throw the increased coring cost onto Punjab.
So what nation can we give Emil?
Is he asking to come back right back in? All right, let's take a look at the situation.
Ava is looking nice, and it's not too far.
Ava is looking pretty nice. A lot of tributaries to manage over. We'll give him a choice though. There's Ava.
Sind is not that bad, but it would be throwing him in the middle of everything.
Yes, it
Transoxiana?
would. How about on the other side of Muscovy?
Nogai?
Hordes are very difficult to play.
He did have 200 hours, so maybe not.
Yeah, maybe.
Georgia?
Talking about 200 hours like it's, you've maybe learnt the basics. That's really something, isn't it? Okay, I'd be happy saying Georgia, Ava. Oh, Kale. Why don't we say Kale instead of Ava? Look at them.
Yes.
Freaking look at them.
Yes, let's do Kale.
All right. Kale or Georgia?
Oh, yeah. Kale or Georgia?
We have the chat now going, 200 hours is baby time, 200 hours is tutorial. Please, replayable is the word we like to use.
Yes.
Oh, mechty me.
Though I did like the Kale flag, even though our internal one we had was cooler.
Yeah,
but
so
this one is also pretty good.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, we used a cooler one before, but we couldn't keep it.
Yeah.
But we might, if we're lucky, we might see it referenced in another way. Glorious, truly glorious. See if they make a... Okay, they're keen on Kale. Well, they can jump back in if they really want to.
Then he can also be part of the Save Nepal from Bengal.
200 hours. I've had one session that was more than 200 hours.
What?
I just had to keep putting my computer to sleep. But the game still ran. I was very impressed with... Okay, the Ottomans are not very impressed. Look at this. Constantinople.
How much war score? Yeah, it's...
I mean, it's not a lot that they're losing by currently, but give it time.
Yeah, they're not gonna surrender it, but like it would be 31% war score, so they could definitely go for it.
So they joining back in?
Yeah, I think someone died on he left, or
no one tells us anything.
No one tells us anything.
We're physically even on a different floor to it all. So
the only one actually QA has written to me. I'm just gonna I've seen it there. Now I know if someone else writes.
Great.